Hey guys, I'm Bart.
Hey guys, I'm Gio.
Hello, I'm Joe.
I'm Tiffany and you're watching
AskTheFeels.
Today we have a question from Mojo.
Hey JK, me and my boyfriend are both 18 and we live with our parents. My parents are strict, but I still make time for him. I stopped working and he still does, and we both go to college, but he hasn't been putting away time for me. I obviously know school and work are important, and we talked about not being together enough, and he just told me to deal with it. I want to try and find a solution. I feel a lack of affection and intimacy, but I don't know who's right or wrong here.
Dang.
I don't know if anyone's right or wrong. I think your priorities are just different. But for him to say just deal with it, that's
the
kind of
fucked
mean.
up part, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind
He might be misunderstanding her, just like addressing the issue as like complaining too.
Maybe. Yeah, where he's just like, come on, you don't have your priority states. You just need to. Why can't I speak? You just don't have your priorities straight. So you just need to deal with the fact that, I'm working, going to school. Maybe that's what he
Yeah. Like she's probably just explaining to him like, hey, let's brainstorm a solution here. Let's try to figure out how we can do this. But he might be taking it as like, there's all these fucking problems and like, yeah, I gotta work, I gotta go to school. What do you want from me?
It just sucks though when you're in a relationship and your partner doesn't reciprocate or doesn't even want the same amount of affection that you do. Because if she's hanging around and be like, I think she's just as busy as he is. She's working, she has school, but she's like, okay, I'm gonna dedicate at least 2 or 3 days to this relationship. But for him, it's like any excuse he has, he's trying to excuse himself for those 2 or 3 days, or work comes before on those 2 or 3 days. I think it's gonna be a recipe for disaster, and I feel like the relationship isn't gonna last very long. If I think you should really let him know this relationship is going down a really bad road. If we barely have any time to spend with each other and we can't make the most of the time that we do have, the relationship just isn't gonna last because we're not feeling the fire. And B, if you don't value the things that I value, the relationship also won't last.
Yeah, because you also might not be because you might also not be valuing what he values. So it's definitely something where you both need to sit down and discuss it. You let him know, where you feel like things are lacking and a solution for those things that are lacking. And you make sure that he brings to the table what he feels is lacking, and you guys try to work a solution out together. Because I feel like if there's no sense of like, hey, we need to work on this and let's try to find solutions together so that we don't have to part ways, then you're gonna have to part ways.
Yeah, especially if you feel like you're the only one reaching out and he's not responding or communicating or understanding what you're trying to say, then you have to make shit drastic for guys to understand a lot of the times. I feel like you might be communicating one thing, or you think you are, and he might be hearing something totally different. So you might be getting a bad response because you're not being direct enough, or you're not telling him how important this is. If you tell him like, hey, this can make or break us and we need to find time for this, I don't think he would be saying you need to deal with it. I think he'll be saying, okay, how can we figure this out? But because, the way that you're communicating isn't like life or death, he's probably not understanding how important it is to you.
That's true. I mean, there's times where like we're together all day and then Gio will be like, oh, we didn't get to spend any time together today. And we're just gonna go to sleep like this? And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? We've been fucking all day together. And you're like, no, but that's working. So I think for guys, it's easy to be like on cruise control. And it's oh, like we could be in the library studying for 4 hours together. And that's also studying and also spending time. But maybe for you, that's not intimate time. And that's what Gio voiced, where she's like, no, but we were working all day. And I was like, I know, we were fucking kicking it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I think that's different from how girls view quality time and how guys view quality time. Guys is like, you could be in the same proximity, you're in the same room, you're spending time together. But for girls, it's like,
they want a
you
cupcake.
want to focus time together on an activity.
I heard that.
Hey, girls want a cupcake all day, that's why.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a girl and guy situation because I've been on the other side.
Me too.
Oh, have you?
Yep.
It's like
Multiple times.
If you know how it feels, then like, what the fuck?
What are you complaining about then?
Because I want the cupcaking.
Then just say
I'm not complaining.
Then it's not really we're not spending enough time together. Then
we ain't
what it is
cupcaking enough.
Yeah, we ain't cupcake.
We're not. Yeah, I want to spend time with you, just not working and just having fun.
Yeah,
Or something like
now he knows that. Now he knows about the cupcaking.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I've had the guys do that where like they want a cupcake and I'm like, yo, I'm fucking handling my shit right now. Get off my shit.
So what to do? Yeah, talk.
Communicate.
Communication is the key to the relationships.
Like, fool, I want to cupcake you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he'll be like, oh, she wants more frosted in this motherfucker.
There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody needs a cupcake from time to time.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the last episode of Ask the Feels. If you guys want to submit your own questions, guess what? You can at AskTheFeels.com. Go and submit your juicy, burning, loving questions, and we will do our best to try to answer them. Now, if you want to see more episodes, guess what? They're right here.
Snap a lot of different ways.
You're curious, brother.
Oh,
What?
got deep on that one.
Fuck.
No, it just happens.
Like when I snapped my hymen during sex, I remember the feeling. It felt like an elastic band being like snapped inside of me.
Wow.
I didn't bleed though, so you don't have to. And not every